time slots for meeting schedules. A couple of ways that you can do this is come over here to create and then do an appointment schedule. When you click on this, there will be several things that it asks you to fill out. You'll want to make sure you add a title, and we're just going to do a test title for now. The duration of your meeting, which usually is, if you're setting up parent-teacher conferences or a meeting with a parent, a group of parents, whatever, choose your time. And then here on availability, if on Monday that time is fine, then you're good to go. But if you need to break it up a little bit to have a lunch break, or you have certain times that you want to meet with them, just click there, choose your time that you'd like to do that. And then here you can choose your second grouping and finish it up there. If this is acceptable and you like what you see, you can actually come over here and copy it to every day of the week. But let's say maybe on Thursday, you're not going to be available here, so you can just get rid of that spot. Over here on your calendar, you can see that your appointment slots are already being created. As I continue down, I can decide if I want to have it available now or to let participants start scheduling on a certain day. So maybe I don't want them to see this until August 5th or 4th. I can also decide if an appointment can be, how many days in advance that can be booked. And maybe I only want 4 or 5 appointments that day. And so I can click on that. And then as soon as 4 fill up, then it will turn that off. You can, if you decide, oh, I messed up on the date, you can change one of the day's availability dates. You can have a buffer time in there if you would like. This would be, maybe you want 5 minutes between every appointment. You can do that as well. Sometimes you have more than one calendar, and so you can go ahead and click on your calendars to see if you're actually going to be available during those times. And then lastly, you can change the color if you would like. You'll hit the next button here, and it will ask you for a few more things. The booking page, photo and name, that if you're creating it, you will see your things. You can just click the arrow down or click on it, and there will be what that is. Location and conferencing. So select how and where you want to meet. This is going to be important. You will be able to create a Google Meet here if it's online. You can do an in-person meeting, phone call, and then nothing if you're not sure yet. If you do an in-person meeting, one of the requirements is that you add a location. So make sure that you put that in. Also, a description would help your participants know exactly what this is for, what they're signing up for. Booking form actually is really nice because sometimes you might want to add an item that is custom, and it might say like student name. And this will help you know sometimes when the parents or the guardians have a different name than your student. And then also you can set reminders to email them the day before. You have a lot of options here. And then all you do is save. Once you're here, you will get this little form. This is where you can get your sharing link. So if you click on that, you have a link. You can also embed it in a website. Right now, it says, what do you want to share? I only have one appointment schedule right now, so I just want to share this one, so it's a single booking page. I can test it out here. I can copy the link here, and when I'm finished, I can just hit done. This page here is nice because if I click on it, you can actually see what the parents will see. So this is my calendar, and it's showing you when my appointment slots are available. Another thing is that's kind of nice, you can come over here to see what others see, and it looks pretty much the same. When I am finished with this, I just X out of here. It will take me back to my calendar, and then I can just exit out. And then I'm waiting now I will send an email to my participants. I will wait for them to book a scheduled time. Once they do that, it will show up here in the slots. If I want to see or change anything, if I need to edit anything, I can edit appointments here. It'll take me back here and edit the appointment slots. If I need to, maybe I messed up something, I can click here and delete. And I can delete this week only, all the weeks, or all availability. So that's another option. If I were to have a calendar appointment booked here, if I click on that, I can just edit or cancel that one appointment. So the difference is going to be either click on the one appointment or click on the bar, and that will give you the grouping. Another important thing to know is the participant side, you will get the original email that asks you to book an appointment, but then you will also get, once you've chosen a time on the participant side, they will get another email telling them what time their appointment has been scheduled for. This is a great way to, when you're scheduling a great big group of people, to have them have the ability to choose a time that works for them. It also takes a lot of stress off of you trying to figure out everyone's schedule. I showed you the way to do it with the plus sign, but you can also just click on a time and a day and do the same thing right here. So if you're only doing one event, that's great. But if you need to do an appointment schedule, you can just also do the same thing. And then you're going to do some things right here, right, at availability here. Or since I already have a grouping scheduled, I can edit that and add more, or I can click here and create a whole new one. And once I do that, again, it'll have you fill out all of the information that it needs. I hope this helps as you are going through the school year and needing to make those groupings, dates and times available for your parents or guardians. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to the DTL department.